What's up, people? Welcome to Mchumo Reviews, and on this episode we want to look at the amazing BMW 730i, the long wheelbase. It's an amazing car, and I can tell you this is the BMW that's actually on the same class with the S-Class on the Mercedes-Benz. So let's look at it. Now, this masterpiece runs on a 3-liter V6 engine that gives you 258 horsepower and 301 newton meters of torque. So basically, it's going to take you through all the types of weather conditions that you can drive it through, na itakupeleka tu vizuri kabisa. If you can look closely, right here, we have like a small storage. So let me just open it up. Yes, okay, in a moment. Yes, so you get the reflector triangle, and also a bit of the first aid kit. Has a few things like bandages and whatnot. So got the tow bar rather. You get the tow bar and this screwdriver. Right, so that does it. Now, before we finish, there are two ways that you can actually close the tailgate. And the first way is using the same key fob, or just come here and press this button and the tailgate will close itself. Now this car runs on some 18. This car runs on some 19 massive badass wheels that actually looks so amazing. I like the way they're big. That has also helped me the ground clearance, because also the fatter profile. And there's one cool feature that I like about this car is that this trim over here, as you can see, stretches all the way from the front up to the front all the way to the back for also aerodynamic. Another feature that I like about this BMW 7 Series is actually how you actually you close the door. So I don't know whether you can see this. You just move it closer and just leave it and it closes. So there's no need of slamming. This is not the car that you slam. This is actually your queen. So you treat her as who she is. So you just move it close and it actually closes. And this happens across all the doors in the car. How cool is that, man? How cool is that? I just feel like doing it all the time now. Right, now at the back seat of this BMW, I tell you I love it. I've never been to such a comfortable car like this one. Honestly, this is the most comfortable car that I've ever been. The seats look so good. Of course, the leather with some fine silver stitching. It feels so relaxing. I wish there was an option for, massage seats. It would have been it would have been a killer. So this car is actually categorized as a 4-seater, but however, when you fold this, you can have a person here, but now due to this transport, I guess maybe a child might be. But for 3 adults, I think still can fit. But then, when you move this downwards, then you open it up, you get a lot of storage space. I don't know, for storing a few of your things. And if you follow closely, when you press right here, the cup holders actually come out. So yeah, if you don't want, you just push them back and when you continue. Actually, this is so comfortable. I feel like this thing is for kings and queens and presidents and whatnot. I mean, this is not just for an ordinary person. Let me show you now. I think this kind of a veil here. There's a way I can always press them down. So if you want really nice sunlight, you just leave it there. But if you want some privacy, you just press it up again, and all of them pop up. So actually help you to actually help you from direct sunlight. And also you can also tint the cars. I think personally, if I bought this car, I'll always tint, but this one is also good. Now checking at the back window also applies the same. So when you press it down all the way, and it's actually quite fast. I like the speed. You really don't have to wait a lot, and then when you press it up, voila, and just like that. So yeah, this is basically the back seat. However, looking at this, I actually don't know what this is. Honestly, you guys tell me in the comment section. Nini, it's my first time to actually see it. So I'm just gonna put it back where I've found it. I don't know what it is. Right, maybe it's for short people. In an event that you want to unlock your car, so just come and just put your hand inside here and the car will unlock and you'll enter. So just put your hand to unlock and put your thumb to lock. Unlock, lock. So again, maybe you've just parked your car and maybe you've forgotten the sunroof is still on. There's one way that you have to do. So just come here to the key fob and press this button, the BMW, and everything else will lock. Just have a look. Just long press it and everything else will lock. And even if you can see, the sunroof also locks itself. How cool is that? I mean, wow, how cool is that? How cool is that? This is why people buy a BMW. I mean, this is why people buy a BMW. All right, now at the driver's seat, you get these really cool speakers. However, I don't know which company they're from. You get this really amazing, nice wooden finish with this aluminum trim, which feels so premium, so good. Actually, everything in this car feels premium. Even this fine leather, plus also the silver finish. Actually, you can always adjust your seats through the front, especially just the normal things that you expect to find in the mirrors. Both the front passengers get these memory settings, therefore you can choose on the adjustment and whatnot. Now, looking at here, you have a good storage compartment, probably for storing your DL and whatnot. And if you see closely, you can also press this button to open up the boot space. This one is to open up the bonnet, and moving closely, this way you actually control the lights and you get a really amazing air vent. And now, look at the steering wheel. Well, I'll not lie, BMW was expecting, because the 7 Series, 7 Series is something major, expecting to get a different steering wheel. This is just the common one that you find on the BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, X, and what I know. So BMW, this is now what I don't like about this car, the steering wheel. It's so basic, it's so common. I mean, it should be different. You see the way the Mercedes do on the S-Class? The S-Class has really amazing and different steering wheel. So BMW hapa kidogo meniangusha, hapa kidogo meniangusha. Now, let's look at the sunroof. You get really nice sunroof that I actually like. It opens up and down, and also the whole of it. This way you actually control the sunroof and you get the convenient lighting. Let's close the light. All right, so as we're finishing up on the sunroof, imagine. Now this is so cool. You get a convenient light, it's a mirror, same as to the front passenger's convenient light and a mirror. Looking at the dash, oh my goodness, this is some fine leather. Feels so good, feels so premium. Everything in this car feels so premium apart from the side mirror, apart from the rear view mirror. And I allow this wooden finish plus also the aluminum trim. So as you can see, I've just pressed this button, and here is actually where you can play your DVD. Actually, yes, you can play your DVD from here. And open up the glove box, you got really nice storage compartment, plus a USB plug-in. I don't know whether you can see. Let me try to zoom in. Yes, you can see that. You can see the USB plug-in. Yes, the USB plug-in, and also some convenient lighting, so you can operate it at night. Now, back at the infotainment system. Before you go to the infotainment system, I can open right here. As you can see, it opens up, and you get a convenient remote for actually operating on the, I guess maybe the battery is not working. Well, I guess you just have to buy battery. Oh yeah, there are no batteries, no wonder. So just buy batteries for this, and so you can operate the infotainment system using this remote. And you get this space here, storage. You get a USB charging port plus also a power extension. So also, when you raise this up, you get a lot more room. Now, where it actually matters, the gear. Look at it, looks so good. This is actually the basic one that you find in almost all the BMWs, from the 5 Series, from the X Series. So I think BMW is actually, I love it. You all know that I love it. And of course, you get this way you adjust. Now let me turn it off. This is where you actually adjust your temperature. And I think you put in your CD in here. This is actually for adjusting the sound. As you can feel, the speakers are really of quality, really good air vents right here. And now, the infotainment system. All of you know from all the videos that I've done so far, the best infotainment system that I've seen in any car. All the cars that I've done is the BMW. I actually love it because it's so simple to use, it's so amazing, you know, it's just fancy. I like it. And this normal gear shifter, gear lever that you actually get on the 5 Series and also the 3 Series. So basically what you see here is actually somewhat common in most of the BMWs. You also get cup holders right here, and let me show you. So you just come here and then press menu. So I'm at the main menu, and then I use this to actually rotate. So telephone, navigation, office, mobile service, vehicle information, settings, and whatnot. So vehicle information, onboard computer, vehicle status, quick reference. All right, so flat tire monitor. I get confirm tire pressure, service required, engine oil level, and check control. All right, so basically you can diagnose your car via the infotainment system. So that's why I buy a BMW, because of nitty-gritty features like this. This is why you buy a BMW. I mean, I love it. So on the info settings, control display, time, date, language, tone, speed, climate, snow chains, profile, software, and whatnot. Now coming back to what we love the most, you get this actually for traction control, the sport mode and comfort mode. This is actually for parking, activating the parking sensors, and this one is the parking lever. Not parking lever, this is the automatic parking brakes. So now coming to our screens, when I press sport mode, so this car is currently in comfort mode, and this car is currently in comfort mode. So there's several driving modes that you get in this. So you get comfort plus. This is actually for smooth driving and transitioning. It eases the suspension, you know, really good driving. You don't really feel so much of the bumps. And then you change now to comfort. So comfort mode, still good for driving, especially for urban driving. That doesn't really consume much of your fuel. And then sport mode. Now on sport mode, this is where things start to get interesting. As you can see, even on the display system, it has changed to red. And then on comfort, sport plus rather, not sport plus, this actually activates all the horsepower, all the torque, all the power in the engine, and you actually get to accelerate a lot quicker and faster and hard. And it stiffens also the suspension and the steering wheel for easy turning, especially on sharp corners. However, now the only problem is that when you're driving it on Sport Plus, you spend a lot, you use a lot of fuel. I mean, it actually uses a lot of fuel, especially now that because it's a V6, 3-liter V6 engine. Whoa, this thing on Sport Plus 24/7. You're gonna be visiting the fuel station. Now looking at this display, this car top speed is 260 kilometers per hour. As you can see, it has only done 58,000 kilometers, and we are currently on Sport Plus. So I know when I rev it up, it's gonna sound so good. I don't know whether I should do it. Maybe just a little bit, not really. I don't know. But basically, yeah. So this is the BMW 7 Series. And before I forget, you can actually control a few things from the steering wheel. This is actually to increase the volume, and not this to change the modes, voice command and whatnot. This actually, I don't know whether you can see, you can actually switch on the radios. Kameme, Jumbo, Hot 96, IBC, Kiss 100 and whatnot. So you just press, then you just adjust the volume on the steering wheel.
Kiss FM. It's
yes. So that's basically how you do it. And you can actually adjust the steering wheel using this lever. So it's actually automated. So you just press it down, then in a roadie, then to your desired size and preference of how you want it, and then you just lift it up, and then you know. So the sign that I want to show you about this, the reverse camera. All right, so now let's put it into reverse. As you can see, you get a really nice rear view mirror. And rather, you get a really nice reverse camera. Now, looking at the rear view mirror, you see how cool it is. It's actually so nice, so interesting, and you can feel the parking sensors actually warning you that there's someone who is close. Whoa, now see how cool is that? It actually shows you the direction where the object is. So it's actually one of a kind. So basically right now we want to do a bit of test drive. You want to see how it performs on the road and the ride quality, and then we leave you to choose whether you want it or not. So right now we are driving on Comfort Plus. This road is actually not quite even. There are a bit of potholes, but the air quality is still good. I feel so comfortable. Actually love it. This, as I told you earlier, this is good for cruising in Nairobi and cities, CBD, you know, even especially when you're in the traffic. So basically the Comfort Plus just to give you comfort, you know, and you don't really use a lot of fuel. The acceleration is not that, it's not bad, but again, it can always be better, you know, because you have the other options. It's so large. I think you need to be really careful, especially when you're driving this car because of its size. It's so huge. So people who are not actually used to such a large car, because this is the long wheelbase, therefore it's actually, you need to be really careful, especially when you're maneuvering in corners and also on the roundabouts. Now I'm waiting for the road to clear so that we actually test on the Sport Plus. Maybe we're gonna test. So now this is on Comfort. Now we are now on Comfort. I feel like the red cutting is still good, but of course, you know, we can always have better. Let's wait for the road to clear. What? Wow. Oh my goodness! I'm something that we can't really hear the video. As far as we cannot fit that. Hey, you know, Mama, no, on that high note, let us have it on spot. Whoa, you felt instantly, instant power, instant. Your Mama made it again. Hey, Nairobi. Alright, so we're currently driving on sport mode. Let's drive it on Sport Plus. This is Sport, Comfort, Sport Plus. I've actually slowed down because of this guy. The car is so wide, so... Whoa! You can actually feel the gears shifting. You know, this guy is so fun, it's so interesting to drive. I actually love it. Alright, so basically we want now to drive on the manual mode in this car. Just gonna shift it now to the manual space. Whoa! They're just now in the third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth. Okay, let's decelerate. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Alright. Third gear, fourth, fifth, sixth. Woo! Accelerate. The adrenaline. Whoa! The adrenaline! The adrenaline! My goodness! This car is just fantastic. This car is fantastic. And I'm sure you're gonna love it. Whoa! What? Wow! It actually gives you the acceleration exactly when you need it. Exactly when you need it. That's why you buy this car. 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 Buddy, I'm feeling so amazing. Hey, Mr. Pikipiki. Now, climbing the hill is actually not a problem because of the 301 torque and also the 258 horsepower. So it's basically a walk in the park. However, the RPMs zinacheza mbali huko 3000, 4000. So yeah, mafuta inakimbiza, but you get the power exactly when you need it and how you want it. Power is delivered. Whoa, una feel your boost? Oh my goodness. Now this is why you buy a BMW. This is why you buy a BMW. The BMW 7 Series, of course. As I told you, you can always access this car at Car City Limited on Avings Codec Road at 4.5 million Kenyan. Whoa. Plus the brakes are on point. The brakes are fantastic. The brakes are fantastic. Whoa. You know, I've never felt so much adrenaline driving a car like this. This is my first time to feel actually like you're in charge of your car, like you're really in control of the car. Wow. It's on fire. Okay, let me put it back to comfort or comfort plus, because now you can feel the difference, the way it's accelerating. Pole pole to most RPMs zinacheza 1000 na ukifinyilia sana inaenda 2000 APT. So this is actually saving you on fuel. But if you want to feel the adrenaline, if you want to feel the power, ish. Jamana nishtua hapa hivi. So please come and buy this car. This is one of a kind. I'm looking forward to driving an S-Class, so in case one of you has access to an S-Class, you can always hit me up and then you actually do a head-to-head and see whether the BMW 7 Series or the Mercedes-Benz S-Class is way better. But of course, because you know me, Benzo guy, whoa, I'll already be biased that the S-Class will be much better. Yeah, here pikipiki gani inalia vizuri. Oh, such a nice bike. Hey. Such a nice bike. Wow. Share your comments, like this video, tell us what you think about this.